Hey, Eric, got it back on. Man, I don't know what the hell happened there. On my end, it said I was off for like 5 seconds, and it said I was reconnected, but it didn't give me my feedback. So there we are. All right, Ron, show you the helmet. Beckett authenticated. Justin Jefferson mini in the little Viking case. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It's crazy. It was telling me that I was live again. It said I was connected. Everything was working. I don't know. What can you do? Put the mini back there. Go under Ron. It screwed up. It had a whole bunch of CJs, which were a couple different C names. So I got everything fixed. All right, guys, we'll jump right into the first helmet break. This was the one listed at 6 o'clock today, or 5 o'clock today. Get us some helmets pulled. Put some new ones in today. Actually had some come in late. FedEx showed up at like right at 5 o'clock, and I had already filled boxes, put out pictures. So I didn't put any of the helmets I got today. A couple of them were pretty cool, but they'll go in another day. All right, guys, let's get some randoms pulled. There are 2 spots in the third break, and if we have interest, we'll try a live thing. Here we go. First break, we had Scorching Sports Cards, Cleveland, Indy, Ron, San Francisco, Vegas, Elliot, Denver, Arizona, Leland, Dallas, Seattle, Bill, Cincy, and Atlanta, Carolina, and the Chargers. Tom, Giants, Bears, Joseph, New Orleans, Tennessee, Ron, Tampa Bay, Philly, Brada, Miami, Washington, Bill, Houston, Jacksonville, Jesse, Green Bay, LA, Robert, Buffalo, Baltimore, Al, Minnesota, New England, Al down there visiting Disneyland. Must be nice. Steve, Pittsburgh, Kansas City, and Rudy, Detroit, and the Jets. All right, guys, for break number 1, we've got Scorching Sports Cards, Cleveland, Ron, Ray, you were Cleveland and Indy. Ron, San Francisco and Vegas. Elliot, Denver, Arizona. Leland, Dallas and Seattle. Bill, Cincinnati, Atlanta, Carolina, and the Chargers. Tom, Giants and Bears. Joseph, New Orleans and Tennessee. Ron, Tampa Bay, Philly. Brada, Miami and Washington. Bill, Houston, Jacksonville. Jesse, Green Bay and the Rams. Robert, Buffalo, Baltimore. Al, Minnesota, New England. Steve, Pittsburgh, KC. And Rudy, Detroit and the Jets. That's going to be break number 1. And let's get a box. I think there's 93 boxes tonight. So here we go. 1, 2, it's still 5 times on the random. 3, 4, and number 5. Box 2. Can you see that? 2. And I randomized that list 5 times. Box number 2. box 2. Old box might have been around for a while. All right, guys. Good luck. Here we go. A little update on the Breaking Bad baseball series. I've got, I think, all the baseballs I needed in. Just waiting on a couple of the bats. Hopefully everything comes on Monday and we'll do the baseball series on Tuesday. Indy. With the cool little horseshoes on the back. Indy is Scorching Sports Cards. This one's going to be JSA authenticated. It is a rep. It says the Indy throwback, I believe. I haven't pulled him in quite a while. Hopefully he gets his shit together with the Colts. Everything works out. Going to be Jonathan Taylor on the Colts lid. Nice hit, Ray. Gosh. Oh, there we go. Jonathan Taylor on the Colts. Nice hit. I like that throwback helmet. Hopefully you do too, Ray. All right, this is break number 2. 6 o'clock. If you're in that one, hopefully you're here and ready to win. Oh, shit. I'm pretty sure I will be on tomorrow. I will know more tomorrow. If I'm not on tomorrow, I'll be on Sunday. I don't think I have plans tomorrow, but there was something up in the air, so we'll see. All right, guys, break number 2. Let's get at it. Pull some randoms. All right, in this one we had Robert, New Orleans, Seattle. Tom, San Francisco, Giants. Elliot, Cincinnati, Philly. Ron, Denver, the Jets. Brada, Chargers, Cardinals. Ron, Tampa Bay, Rams. Mike, Minnesota, Miami. Leland, Dallas, the Colts. Joseph, Cleveland, New England. Eric, Detroit, Tennessee. Kevin, Baltimore, Chicago. Al, Houston and Green Bay. Vegas and Washington. Al, you also had Atlanta. I didn't see the third one. Buffalo. Richard, Pittsburgh. Kansas City. And Bill, Jacksonville. Get you, Carolina. All right, guys, for break number 2, we've got Robert, New Orleans and Seattle. Tom, San Fran and the Giants. Elliot, Cincy and Philly. Ron, Denver and the Jets. Brada, Chargers and Cardinals. Ron, Tampa Bay and the Rams. Mike, Minnesota, Miami. Leland, Dallas and Indy. Joseph, Cleveland, New England. Eric, Detroit, Tennessee. Kevin, Baltimore, Chicago. Al, Houston, Green Bay, Atlanta. Vegas, Washington, and Buffalo. Richard, Pittsburgh, Kansas City. And Bill, Jacksonville and Carolina. As always, if anybody wants to trade, feel free. Yeah, Richard's on it. Offering KC for Washington. Who had Washington? Washington was Al. Not sure if Al's on tonight. He's on vacation. All right, guys. 5 times on the random. 1, 2, 3, 4, and number 5. Box 76. Randomize that list 5 times. 75, 66. 76 is there. Oh, 76. I don't see Al, Richard. I think he's having a good time. The family vacation. Box 76, here we go. Good luck. Gonna be little player. Green Bay. Al. Al could win a couple weeks without anything. Beckett authenticated. Rep. There it is. Beckett got the new sticker. Pretty snazzy. Christian Watson, Green Bay Packers. Nice hit, Al. All right, so far Jonathan Taylor and Christian Watson. Let's see if we can get something huge in this one. This break has 2 spots filled. Let me pull what has been chosen, and then we'll see if we can get this one filled and try a live fill or 2. All right, guys, we've got 2 spots left in this one's. Teams left are Jacksonville, Baltimore, Green Bay, Chargers, Carolina, Washington, Vegas, Tennessee, Buffalo, Chicago, Indy, KC, Miami, the Rams, the Eagles, Seahawks, Jets, and Cardinals. Headliners, big names, whatever you want to call them in this. Jackson has a Trevor Lawrence. Dave, Washington. Gotcha. Carolina, a Bryce Young. I keep wanting to say Chase Young. Chargers has a Justin Herbert. Try to remember somebody. Baltimore has OBJ and Ray Lewis. Jets, I think, has the Hardman and Lazard. Bears has an Urlacher. Raiders has a Brown. Seattle has, I think, a DK. Philly has a Devontae. Green Bay, I think Doesn't Green Bay still have that Brett Favre? I don't think I pulled that Favre. I think Green Bay has a Favre. Buffalo has triplets. Dave. Oh, nope. Jonathan, there you are. Jonathan got us. Jonathan filled it. I almost skipped you, Jonathan. Jonathan with the Chargers to close. That fills us. All right. All right, guys, and we'll definitely try a live fill after this. All right, here we go. Robert, New Orleans. Bill, Miami. Brada, San Francisco. Philly. Bill, Cleveland and Atlanta. Kansas City and the Jets. Joseph, Detroit. Jacksonville. Leland, Dallas. Chicago. Tom, Denver. Buffalo. Al, Houston and Tampa Bay. Vegas, Carolina. Ray, Giants and Vikings. Baltimore and Seattle. Richard, Pittsburgh. Green Bay. Donnie, New England. Tennessee. Dave, Washington. Indy. And Jonathan closes with the Chargers. And his random is the Cardinals. All right, guys, we've got Robert, New Orleans and the Rams. Bill, Cincy, Miami. Brada, San Fran, Philly. Phil, Cleveland, Atlanta, Kansas City and the Jets. Joseph, Detroit, Jacksonville. Leland, Dallas, Chicago. Tom, Denver, Buffalo. Al, Houston and Vegas. Tampa Bay and Carolina. Scorching Sports Cards, Giants, Baltimore, Minnesota, Seattle. Richard, Pittsburgh, Green Bay. Donnie, New England, Tennessee. Dave, Washington, Indy. And Jonathan, Chargers and Cardinals to close. All right, let's get a box. This will be the third break of the evening. Third full size. We did have the dollar break also. All right, guys, 5 times to get a box. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good old 5, the Johnny Bench. Box 85. And randomize that list 5 times. Box 85. What's there? Box Ocho Cinco. 85. All right, here we go. Good luck. Kansas City. Bill. What the hell's going on with this bag? Kansas City. Earpiece coming out. Other earpiece is out. I'll find him. Shorts authenticated. Tis a rep. I don't remember who that is. Cheat sheet around here somewhere. Think I know. Don't want to say it wrong. That's what I thought. Neil Smith, inscribed 6-time Pro Bowl. Got pretty penmanship. Nice hit, Bill. All All right, guys, for the Facebook breaks, that's Jonathan Taylor, Neil Smith, and Christian Watson. We've got 12 of us. We will give it a shot, see if we can get a live fill filled. Let me get it typed in before you choose a team. There it is. If you want in, hop in. All right, I've got Jeff in San Francisco. Forgot to write in the numbers. Jeff in San Fran. Dave, Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh. Mark, Cincy. Mark, I think I got you this week in fantasy. Richard. What the hell? Oh, Pittsburgh's taken. Brada and Ron. San Francisco's taken. Chris, Pittsburgh's gone. Eric, Detroit. I've won 2 games in fantasy. I am usually the crappiest fantasy player you've ever seen. I was pretty happy to get a couple wins. Jonathan, Minnesota. Tom, laid on San Francisco. Leland, Dallas. Elliot laid on San Fran. Ron, Denver. Robert, New Orleans. Dave laid on Denver. Tom laid on Denver. Elliot laid on Cincy. Brada, Miami. Ron, Tampa Bay. Joseph, Cleveland. Bill right behind on Cleveland. Bill, Jacksonville, and Houston. I saw the other day Gold Rush went out with another Flex series. Houston. Brada, Chargers. But they have lost their ever-loving mind, in my opinion, on pricing. It's way more expensive than last time. Brada, Chargers. Dave, Atlanta. Mark, yes. I will put 5 on it. A little side bet. Tom, Miami is taken. We've got 1 spot left, guys. I'll do that, Mark. I've won 2 in a row. There's a lot of fantasy seasons where I win 2 for the whole season. All right, guys, 1 spot left. I didn't see the Giants up in live chat. I did. Okay, guys, I've got the Giants. There's an Eli. Carolina's a Bryce Young. Chris, Giants to close. Gotcha. Guys, I'm thinking this is the last one. This will probably end us for tonight. And I'll be back tomorrow pretty sure tomorrow. My wife isn't home yet, so I don't know if she made plans or not. But yeah, oh, the Gold Rush Flex Series is crazy high. Elliot, did you? Hold on. Sorry, Chris. I'm checking the instant replay, Elliot. I'm not seeing it, Elliot. Does anybody else see it? I do not see it. I don't know, Elliot. It didn't come through. That's okay, Elliot. I don't think it posted. Sometimes it does some funky shit with the Giants. Sometimes, not. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Well, if you claim the Giants, guys, it might be easier if you say, Tom, you claimed them too? Holy cow. Yeah, there are no Giants claims showing up. Somebody type in NYG real quick. I want to see what's going on. I'm going to do it on my other feed. What the heck? Coming up. Somebody else try it. This is amazing. If anybody else typed it in, let me know. Yeah. It's not letting NYG come up at all. From now on, guys, you don't have to put the Y in for New York Giants. If you want the Giants, let's go NG will be the Giants. It is not. No, Mark, I don't. Yeah, they have completely blocked the word. I am sorry, guys. Yep. Well, it'll be a 2-letter for the Giants. Now throw the G on, Mark. See if NYG. I'm going to have to go to Google and find out what the hell's going on with NYG as a problem. I mean, New York Giants, it's been like that for how many years? That is crazy. Sorry about that, guys. We either have to type Giants or NG from now on for the Giants. I don't know what you mean. That is nuts. That's crazy. They should have sent out a memo or something. Guys, if we keep a lot of guys, if there's interest, I think we'll try one more live fill after this. That is nuts. All right, here we go. Jeff, San Francisco, Seattle. So, Chris, you did get the Giants. Yours is the only one that showed up. That is just baffling. Dave, Pittsburgh, Baltimore. When Al gets back on, I'm going to test it on his too. Mark, Cincy, Tennessee. It used to be if it was on Baltimore should be blocked. Eric, Detroit, Green Bay. Jonathan, Minnesota. Chicago. Leland, Dallas. Carolina. I can't decide whether to try one or not. We'll see. Ron, Denver. Kansas City. Robert, New Orleans. Buffalo. Brada, Miami. New England. Ron, Tampa Bay. Washington. Joseph, Cleveland. Philly. Bill, Jacksonville and Houston. Vegas and the Rams. Brada, Chargers. Jets. Dave, Atlanta. Arizona. And Chris, the Giants. The Colts. You know what, guys? This is going to be the last one, and we'll come back tomorrow and do some more. So we've got Jeff, San Francisco, Seattle. Dave, Pittsburgh, Baltimore. Mark, Cincy, Tennessee. Eric, Detroit and Green Bay. Jonathan, Minnesota, Chicago. Dallas, Carolina. Ron, Denver, Kansas City. Robert, New Orleans, Buffalo. Brada, Miami, New England. Ron, Tampa Bay, Washington. Joseph, Cleveland and Philly. Phil, Jacksonville, Houston, Vegas, and the Rams. I lost it. Oh, there it is. Brada, Chargers, Jets. Dave, Atlanta, Arizona. And Chris, Giants and Colts. Let's see who we play this week. All right, guys, let's get a box. Can't believe they blocked the Giants. That's nuts. Cincy and Tennessee. Huh. Tennessee, man, they look like absolute crap so far this year. I don't know what's going on with them. Derrick Henry just can't get it going. And Ryan Tannehill looks like he's back in Miami. There's 4 and 5. Box 37. Randomize 5 times. Yeah. Box 37 in case that went out of focus. Yeah, Pittsburgh's got Houston this week. I'm actually worried about Houston. I think they're pretty good. Stroud is playing like he's going to make Carolina regret taking Bryce Young, at least this year. All right, guys. Good luck. Helmet number 4. This is going to be the last one of the night. Like I said, I plan on being back tomorrow. If something changes, I'll let you know. I'm not sure what the helmet for tomorrow's dollar break will be. Been putting something pretty good up on Saturdays, so I'm going to continue that. I'll find a real good one to put up there. All right. Denver. Ron, did you double up? Scorching. Yeah. Oh, Ron won the Stroud. Yeah, he's a beast. We knew that though, Mark. We watched all them Buckeye games. Donkeys, he says. It is the throwback. Beckett authenticated. It's a rep. And this guy, so far, I got to say, he's probably the only thing worth watching Denver games for. Looks like he's going to be a good one. He's fast. Looks like your signature. Does it really? It's not too far off. Mark Manis, Marvin Mims. That is Mims from the Broncos, the young guy on the throwback. I like it. All right, guys. Tonight we got Marvin Mims, Jonathan Taylor, Neil Smith, and Christian Watson. And the dollar break was Justin Jefferson on the mini. Tomorrow I'm planning on a full size. I might do something huge. It might be a big, big name. Keep your eyes out. It will post at noon tomorrow. If you're not on the Facebook group, but you're interested in this dollar break, the only place to do it is Facebook. I'm going to put a link to anybody who's not in the Facebook group. Hop in there. The dollar break tomorrow. I think I know who I'm going to do. I'm not going to tell you. Oh, sorry, Jeff. Not doing a live one. It's just the Facebook group for the dollar break if anybody wants in. The dollar break tomorrow it's probably going to be a San Diego quarterback. So keep your eyes out at noon. It'll be a pretty cool helmet. Hopefully everybody will jump in on that. But if you're not in the Facebook group, that's the only place to do the dollar break. What I do with the dollar break, it starts at noon. It ends at 9:30. And then it breaks first. We're probably going to start breaking it second, though. I mean, just hold it off just a little bit longer until we pull a helmet. That way more people get to see it. So anyway, I'll sign off, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Everybody have a great evening and a good day. And we'll come back and try this one more time.